My paper concerns war-displaced Ukrainians in Russia. In particular, in my paper, I argue 4 key points. First, that the forced displacement was planned and envisaged by the Russian leadership well before the full-scale invasion that started on February 24, 2022. And I explained the measures that were already taken before the full-scale invasion, and that's why this forced displacement was not a side effect of the war, it was planned. Second point that I make is that the inflated number of forced displacement Ukrainians in Russia. We hear the numbers ranging from 1.3 to 5.5 million people. This inflated number, 5.5 million people, is used by Russia for PR and propaganda purposes. And in my paper, I argued that when we look at the Russian data, especially from the Minister of Interior and the Russian migration statistics, we see that these numbers, they don't match. And the more realistic estimate is up to 1 million people that have been displaced in Russia in 2022. And probably this number is now decreased since a lot of people transited via Russia to other countries. And the final point that I make in my paper is that for people who remained on the Russian territory for a variety of reasons, be it carrying responsibilities, health situation, or the lack of knowledge of foreign languages, or having family that they can stay in Russia, the only viable options for survival and for legal stay in Russia for the time being is the receiving Russian citizenship, which in many cases is forced passportizations, but this is the only survival strategy for a lot of people, especially for the vulnerable groups of population.